Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. We are in a waxing gibbous moon, y'all. We're moving towards this full moon. So I know some of y'all are busting at the seams like that waxing gibbous moon. Because that's what it means that the moon is bulging, right? Yes. So we're going to be talking about the number 6. Yes, giving birth to your dreams. We're going to also be talking about this general reading here, which you all know, this is a general reading. These cards are the Life Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Just in case you want to know, because people always ask me, what cards are you using? These are the cards. You're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, wonderful GOAT, greatest of all time, Capricorns, as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information, whoa, do we have for my wonderful Capricorns? Listen, Capricorns, when these cards start jumping out the deck, the universe is trying to give me a special message to share with you all. So yes, first card that jumped out of the deck was this right here. This Pentacles card, the 7 of Pentacles. You all have been really, really, really investing in yourselves, and now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Some of you all have gone back to school. Some of you all have picked back up some instruments. Some of you all have picked up the microphone to start your podcast. Some of you all have just really broken out of that shell that you were conditioned to stay in and decided, hey, I'm getting ready to tap more into more of my creative juices, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. So bam, let's start this thing off. First of all, I am a Capricorn. Yes, indeed. I want you to say it loud and proud. First things first, I am a God. Absolutely. I am a God. I'm not trying to be someone else's God, and I'm certainly not making them mine. Right, Capricorns? But I'm a God. I'm the creator of the life that I want. I am loyal. I am hardworking. I'm a team player. I am ambitious. I am classy. I'm responsible. I have an enormous amount of self-discipline and self-control, and I'm a great manager of people, money, and time. Yes, I am the greatest of all time. Okay, somebody better recognize, Capricorn. Most importantly, you better recognize. Let's do it. Yes. Woo, Capricorn. Look, let me tell you. All of that investing in yourself is paying off big, big, big time. Okay, the message that I'm getting so far, and this has been coming through real strong for Capricorns, is that a lot of y'all don't have family members that have been supporting you. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it REAL. I'm gonna keep it really real. A lot of y'all don't have family members who have been supporting you. When it's your time to support them, you go all in. I'm talking about you got the flowers and candy, and you showing up with the cards. You celebrating their kids, their successes, their grandkids, your cousins, your uncles, and aunt. You supporting everybody else. But when it comes time for them to support you the way you've been supporting them, you've been there when they needed advice. You know, you've been there when they needed somebody to keep it real, when they needed somebody a shoulder to cry on, when they needed money, when they needed all kinds of stuff. You were right there. Whether they realized what it took for you to get the money or advice or time or energy or whatever, they didn't even care. All they knew is, I can call Capricorn and depend on them. Yeah. But when you wanted to start your business, you wanted to launch a brand new idea because you've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, guess what they were? Ghost. Couldn't rely on them, couldn't depend on them. See, Capricorn, this is what I want you all to understand, how people see you. People really, really view you all as an irresistible force and an immovable object. People put you in charge, and they've always put Capricorns in charge. See, y'all don't realize how other people see you, Capricorn. Excuse me. This is why I dote on you all so much, because you all don't see it. I get a lot of text messages from people who have Capricorn in their chart. It may not be their sun sign, but they're like, guess what, Queen? I've been watching your Capricorn videos because it's speaking directly to me, this part of me, right? People put you all in charge because you all are decisive. You're famous for having a great sense of realism, like keeping it real. That's the Capricorn, gonna keep it real regardless, right? And so your friends, when they know that they're in a crisis, friends, family members, whoever, who do they call? Capricorn. Absolutely, right? So people are loving that part of themselves. They really, really are loving that part of themselves. So Capricorn, don't change. I'm trying to help y'all. Don't change. This right here, because, oh, another thing too, that speaks to how you all nurture other people's gifts and their needs and the whole 9 yards before yours. Now, Capricorn, you're balancing out your energy. You're like, you know what? I've been doing way too much investing in myself. I've been doing the research. I'm just gonna go for it. I've always been a visionary. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, and I've always been a leader. Yes, and always been hardworking, right? And I've been a team player for everybody else, but now I'm Team Capricorn. Yes, indeed. And look at this, wish fulfillment. It's like you jumped off of a treasure chest. This is when you balance out your energy. This is what I'm talking about, Capricorn. Yes. Not only that, you are in perfect alignment with yourself. Now your energy is completely balanced out. There's nothing like a Capricorn who will go after their dreams unashamedly, boldly, courageously, and unapologetically. Just like, you know what? I've been here for everybody else. And now when I needed y'all, okay, your loyalty was questionable, right? When I needed you call you after certain hours, you ain't answer the phone. You created your boundaries. You weren't there for me. But now you creating boundaries, whole 9 yards. Your life is very, very harmoniously. And every single person around you is actually benefiting from you, Capricorn, setting your boundaries and living out your truth, right? Harmoniously. So if you're single, this is still you, right? This is your divine feminine to your divine masculine, right? This is you as a child, divine masculine, divine feminine, balanced out completely in one. If you're in a relationship, your relationships become more harmonious because why? You balanced out your energies in that one body. Yes. Guess what? People are going to try to come back. I'm trying to help y'all understand something, Capricorn. People are going to try to come back because you followed your dreams. See, as long as they were around, your dreams were not attainable because they were trying to talk you out of it. Why would you want to do something like that? You too old. You too black. You too white. You too short. You too tall. You're a woman. You're a man. I mean, just craziness, right? Again, your spirit having a human experience, right? So listen, those same people, those naysayers and doubters, when they start seeing this right here, you've been invested in yourself. When I'm talking about when everybody else was asleep, you were up reading books. You were searching the internet, figuring out how to do it, right? Because you were like, okay, I don't want anybody moving in silence, right? Now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Watch these people try to come back. And I'm talking about family members. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about exes, everybody. But your whole position is going to be like, nah, homie, can't do nothing for you, man. Can't help you. No. Because when you were investing in yourself, you had a feeling of hopelessness because you felt like, okay, there's nobody supporting me. My family's not supporting me. My friends not supporting me. This person not supporting me. That person's not supporting me. But guess what? You got up from this position right here. You got up from the hopelessness and you stood up and you was like, okay, oh my gosh, look at all this expansion right here. Look at all of this expansion at my disposal. Disposal. Did I say exposal? I'm making up words. Listen. Anyway, listen. I'm telling y'all, my brain be moving so fast. I'm telling you. Look, if I make up a word, y'all just go with it, okay? If I'm using it in a certain context, y'all know what I'm saying. So listen. So you said, okay, I have all of this at my disposal. Absolutely. But guess what, Capricorn? It's always been there. Always been there. Yes. Ooh, let's talk about the number 6 for a second, because when I talk about this waxing gibbous moon moving towards this full moon, it is on and freaking popping. When I tell y'all the testimonies that I've been getting on my phone have been crazy ridiculous. I'm talking about people starting their business. As a matter of fact, and I'm not even going to put too much of my Capricorn's business out there, and I'm talking about the Capricorn on my team, young man out here just doing the dang thing. But I heard him on the radio the other day, and I was like, wow. I was like, wow. I am so proud of him, and I'm so excited for him. That's all I will say, because I'm not trying to expose anybody. But yes, I even got text messages from a Virgo that has Capricorn in his chart, and he'll probably watch this video. And was like, "Guess what, Queen? I watched the Capricorn video, and you said something. Boom, boom, boom. This happened. X, Y, and Z." When I tell y'all, I get from an Aries. I mean, I can tell y'all so many different testimonies. So when I tell you that people are actually proud to have Capricorn in their chart, this is why I want you to know, Capricorn, you all are loved. You all are loved. People love the fact that they have Capricorn in their chart. So listen, go watch some of the other videos. So yes, so again, that's how you used to be. I'm telling you, those same people who didn't support you, they about to come back. And you're going to be like, "Nah, homie, I can't do nothing for you, man. Can't do nothing for you, man." Let's talk about the number 6 for just a second. Because like I said, the waxing gibbous moons just means that the moon is bulging, right? It's becoming more and more illuminated. We're moving towards this full moon. So the number 6 looks like it's shaped in the form of a woman who is with child. Look at the number 6. Someone who is pregnant with a large belly, about to give birth, and take on responsibilities of a parent. When I tell you that your shows are about to pop off, and I'm talking about your YouTube channel, your podcast, your business, some of you all have been doing soft launches. You know, you're not necessarily trying to even go back and get the support of certain family members or certain friends or certain exes or whomever. You are appealing to complete strangers who absolutely love you. They absolutely adore you. They love your voice. They love your energy. They just love your swag. They love everything about you. They love the fact that you're so creative and responsible and you're great managers of people, money, and time. They actually look at you as being who you are, which is a God and the greatest of all time. Number 6 actually governs human love and romance, as well as money and abundance. Like, you all are in your flow. You're really in your flow. Also, the number 6 means that your intimate relationships, once you commit to a partnership, you are devoted, right? That devotion extends to your loved ones and friends who genuinely love you. See, let me tell you something, Capricorn. Before, as magnets, you all are magnets. Your energy is cyclic. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman. Your energy is cyclic, so that means you show your strength through your inner reserve, right? So that's that classy part, right? But now you're still classy, but your energy is balanced out, and you're not even trying to appeal to people who didn't support you. You supported certain family members, you supported their kids, you supported their grandkids. When it was time to celebrate them, you all had cards in hand. You showing up at graduations. You're offering a couch for people to sleep on when they got set out their house. I mean, all kinds of stuff you all were doing. Y'all played Santa Claus, knowing Santa Claus don't even exist, just so their kids could have a good Christmas. Y'all know we don't celebrate holidays over here, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all went above and freaking beyond for so many people for so long. And those same people, when it was time for you to just cry on their shoulder for a second, you couldn't even be weak for a moment around some of these people, because they use it as an opportunity to attack. "Oh, you going through that, Capricorn? Wow, you? Well, dang. I just needed to just cry on your shoulder for 5 minutes, and you sitting over there gloating on the fact that I'm actually going through something." Okay, you know what? That's all right. It's cool. But anyway, so those same people are going to try to come back trying to remind you of how they were there for you the one time out of the 99 times you were there for them. Woo, Capricorn, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm going to go in on some of y'all family members. Y'all know I'm talking about my family, right? Anyway, we all family. So yes, let's see what else these cards have to say. I see some of y'all celebrating. Now, look at this. Y'all gonna make me throw these cards up for real. Look, Capricorn, wait till I show y'all this. Some of y'all gonna do a backflip, and I'm serious. Like, some of y'all are crying right now because y'all know I'm not lying when I'm talking about how y'all were there for your own family and they were not there for you. See? It was a long and arduous path for you all, but I'm telling you, Capricorn, when y'all really sat down and thought about that thing, and y'all said, "Listen, I've been there for them Raggedy Anns and them raggedy, dusty Andes all my life. And when I needed them, they weren't there for me. They were ghosts," right? So you, like, at this point, remember, we're moving towards this full moon where everything is exposed. Remember, everything within you is exposed and everything around you are exposed. It's like walking into a room and turn on the brightest light you could so you can see everything and the cracks and crevices and everything in your spirit as well as people around you. So some of y'all are like at a point where you're saying, you know what? I've been on this journey for way too long. I've been supporting way too many people. Now it's time for me to focus on me. So yes, so that light inside you is real bright. Here we go. We moving towards this full moon. Now, okay, this is where it really begins. This right here is when them same people, Capricorn, gonna try to come back up to you. Hey, remember, they gonna try to come back up to you like crackheads. Mouth all dusty and everything, looking at you like, you know, their hands like this. Capricorn, I need to talk to you for a second. I remember that time? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but now you got the sword in your hand. You're still friendly. But see, guess what? Your ancestor went out and canvassed the whole area and told you they're coming back. It came back to you through a dream. It came through a vision, or whatever. And here they come. Wanting to borrow something from you, right? And I'm not talking about Kool-Aid and sugar. I'm talking about them coming up to you wanting to borrow some money. They want some advice. Can I come work for you? You got a spot on your team. I need a job now. Because see, they didn't. Okay, you know what? I ain't even gonna waste your time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Here we go. When you were in a relationship with them, it was difficult. But guess what? You put on a happy face. I'm telling you, Capricorn, so many of y'all have books inside of you. It's not even funny. If you were to write your book, if you were to write your story, and other people were to read it, and they were in that chapter of your life with you during that time, Capricorn, they will not believe it because you had a smile on your face. You were always happy. You were always upbeat, whole 9 yards. Constantly walking a tightrope. Constantly walking a tightrope. You came up with great ideas. People knew they could depend on you. You were still going to work, working hard, dealing with Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andes. Listen, and look, now you're creating legacy wealth. I'm telling you, those same people that you was there for their kids, their grandkids, their nieces and nephews and whole 9 yards, you were there for so many people, your siblings, kids, all of that, and they weren't there for you. You're creating legacy wealth. See, when they weren't supportive of you, this is how you were crying. You felt like you were by yourself, like, gosh, I'm there for everybody. They don't know I spent my last paycheck making sure their kids didn't go without because, anyway, But now these tears right here, they hitting differently because now you decided, I'm not letting them back into my space anymore. They can come over here with their hand shaped like a cup, begging all day long if they want, but I'm not this one. I'm not doing this. These tears are happy tears. These tears are tears of, I've had some really good sleep at night. When I look back over my life, I can't even believe I was there for that long. Now you know your ancestors have always been with you. At first, you didn't know it. You really thought you were by yourself. See this person, this is a bed post. If you can get in like real close and see, this is actually a bed post, right? You didn't know your ancestors were just hovering around, but they've always been there. Yeah, different tears now. And get ready to celebrate outside your new house. Some of y'all are buying a new warehouse, some kind of a foundation or something, but get ready to celebrate. I'm telling you, those same people who didn't support you before, now that you are actually realizing your dreams, here they come. You've been pregnant for a long time, wanting to give birth to dreams. Really want to give birth to dreams. Yeah. Some of y'all had to hide your pregnancy, and I'm talking about men and women. Some of y'all have had to hide this internal pregnancy of this gift that you want to give birth to because of the lack of support. But now, that stomach way out there. You're like, oh, nah, I'm about to give birth to something really, really big. And some of y'all about to give birth to twins, triplets, quadruplets, and on up. That's how many gifts you have inside of you. You're about to give birth to. So I'm trying to tell you. Look, that's why I like to shuffle the cards in front of y'all, because information comes to me like this, right? So listen, clean your space. Continue to clean your space, both internally and around you, because the thing that's coming for you all, the thing that you all are now giving birth to, you're going to need a clean space, because you won't even be able to fit all your gifts and all the things that's inside of you that you're about to give birth to. But that is what I have for you, Capricorns. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you are, because that's the intention you set. Bye.